My name is Catherine Ayres, welcome to the IT Security Guru. Story for you this morning: the FBI has come out and warned that financial institutions are being highly targeted by fraudsters. This probably isn't new. We've seen, bank robbers from the days of the Wild Wild West and earlier than that. People go where the money is, and banks oftentimes is where the money is. The fraudsters have targeted banks in many different ways. Quite often they target the bank customers, and we've seen quite a lot of tools come out recently to try to prevent that. Consumers have two-factor authentication tokens to try to use when they're logging onto their online bank accounts. There's an awful lot of sort of awareness that goes on around sort of phishing and things like that. The latest thing that the FBI has come out to say is that the fraudsters are specifically targeting employees. So they're trying to get into the networks of the banks to sort of breach them from the inside, if you like. They're trying things like targeted spear phishing, anything to try to get employee login credentials, passwords, usernames, get malware onto the system. Zeus is a name that's coming up again, in the malware space. And there's a very big effort by the fraudsters to try to access these banks. Now, for banks, security has always been a really big concern. We don't often hear about breaches, whether they happen or not. They don't often make the press, but it's definitely something to be looking out for. If you are a financial institution, if you partner with a financial institution, if there's any connection there that you think you might be vulnerable, then it's definitely worth being aware of what the FBI have come out and said today. And be aware, train your users, make sure they know what to look out for. Don't let them click on a link in a phishing email because they think it's come from their boss's Gmail account and enter their username and passwords. Make sure that you've got the systems and the processes in place so that they know what to look out for, and people know not only to not fall for anything suspicious, but if they do something that they look back on afterwards and they think, actually, maybe that wasn't sensible, that they are encouraged to report it. Better that they put their hand up and say, actually, I think I've made a mistake, let's deal with this, than hide it, pretend it didn't happen, and you're not aware of it until a later date. So interesting to see that the FBI has come out with this. We'll definitely be following the story. Follow us on Twitter for news throughout the day, otherwise we'll speak to you tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye.